End of an era. My absolute favorite loafer. I love you. Love y'all. Hello, how are you doing? I'm really excited about this week's video because I'm moving. It's a pretty big week for me. I'm staying in Brooklyn, but I'm moving neighborhoods. But also the biggest part of this all is that I'm actually moving in with Nick, my lovely partner who I've been with for almost 3 years now. So I wanted to vlog it and share the process of what it's like to move in Brooklyn. This move is a pretty big deal for me because I've been in this neighborhood for 4 years now and a specific apartment for 3. And I know that doesn't seem like a long time, but for someone who has been literally moving every year since college, this is like the longest I stayed in one apartment, which is, I guess, pretty sad, but that's just how my life was. That's just how the cookie crumbled. I don't know, like the years went by so fast, like in a blink of an eye. Pretty crazy. This neighborhood means a lot to me, and specifically this apartment means a lot to me because this is my first big girl apartment, and I feel like I know that I've fully manifested this for myself. When I first moved to New York, I remember I would visit this neighborhood and I just fell in love with it. I loved walking around. I loved frolicking near the water. I loved all the parks here. As someone who spends a lot of time outside, this was just like my most ideal neighborhood. This apartment was also like my dream apartment. It had the big floor-to-ceiling windows that I've always dreamt of and what I've envisioned for myself. I've been rewatching Sex and the City over and over again, and I think this is like my 4th time rewatching it. But you know that like era where Carrie is like not letting go of her apartment and she doesn't want to let go, and she was supposed to move in with her partner or whatever. I think it was Aiden, but I remember like watching it and I was like, what's the big deal? Why would she not want to live with her partner? But as someone who is now like 30 years old, which like, you know, Carrie was like in her 30s when that was being filmed. Getting your first bigger apartment, especially like a city in New York, I always forget is actually a big deal. And I feel like I overlook it sometimes. Like I don't ever take it for granted, but I do kind of like downplay it sometimes. But you know, in the grand scheme of things, I think it is a big deal. You know, like decorating the place the way you want it and like not having roommates, like that's a big transition in your life. And I'm just so grateful for it. I'm also just so grateful for all the opportunities that led me here. Okay, I feel like this intro is getting really long. All in all, welcome to a moving vlog. I have around 5 days to pack up my life and I start packing up a little bit. So yeah, I'll see you in a bit. I'm so dramatic, but I'm walking to the ceramic studio, and I know I'm being dramatic, but I realize it's probably my last time walking to the studio because I feel like after I move, I won't be able to leisurely walk here anymore. I know it's like really not a big deal, but I just thought of it. And I'm really excited because it's my first time carrying this toolbox that I got in Japan. And she's so cute. My first favorite view. Second favorite view where the ferry goes off. new day. I in fact did not get any packing done yesterday, but I did grab some boxes from the wine shop that's below me. I'm friends with everyone in there, and I've just been going in periodically to grab some boxes. So yeah, I have a good amount of boxes just around my apartment right now. For now, I think I'm gonna finish packing up my kitchen stuff. I love these little tin containers from Hay. Just wiping them down because they haven't been cleaned in a minute. I love this guy. It's like a birthday gift for my two beautiful friends. Came with like little cups. Oh my god! Can I be honest? I got this little waffle maker when I first moved in, and I've never used it, but I think I watched like a TikTok where this girl was like making all these like matcha waffles in it, and I bought it. It was like only like $5.99, but I haven't used it, so a part of my brain is telling me to get rid of it, but then another part of my brain is telling me to start using it to like make like protein waffles. I'm keeping it. I decided to just basically throw in my shoes in this big box. So I got my boots in there, and I'm just gonna add in, I don't know, this is probably not the best way to pack shoes, but I just can't be bothered right now. So I'm just packing shoes that I know I won't wear in the next few days. These are one of my favorites that I've had for so long. They're basically like gardening shoes, but I love them and they're so comfortable. These are the Wills Bonner Adidas collab. I wore them a lot the first summer I got them, and I haven't worn them in a while, which I don't know, I should wear them more because they're like a really good summer sneaker. Also these, my first pair of Salomon. These are really old, but they're still one of my favorites. Togas, these are my absolute favorite loafers. They're just a little bit uncomfortable if I'm being honest, but it's worth the foot pain. Okay, maybe this is a better way of doing this so you can actually see me while I talk. These are another pair of like one of my favorite shoes. I got these off eBay. I was in a bidding war for these Air Rifts. They're quite old, and I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was definitely, I think it was like $60. It was definitely less than 100. Only thing is like this part has already fallen off here. This is like coming off. I think they still got some life in them though. Another pair I love are these Asics. I love this color, and yeah, they're so comfortable. They feel like clouds. Next, these are like my favorite pool beach summer shoe, the Morale Hydro Mocs. Okay, next I have these Sui Cokes, Japanese brand. I got these like years ago, I think in like 2018, and I've only worn these like 3 times, and I've been thinking about, you can tell they're like really new looking. I was gonna maybe like give them away or sell them, but I don't know, I kind of really like them, and I feel like I'm gonna try to figure out ways to style it. So I'm still keeping her. And these I need to put in boxes, but these are my first tabbies I've ever gotten. I got these in like 2018. You could tell they're absolutely cooked. I've worn these like when I travel too. Like I took these to Paris and wore them all day one time, and I walked like 20k steps in them, and I don't know, they're honestly really comfortable. So I have these. And then my second pair of tabbies are these. I got these off Essence sale. They're not as cooked. I haven't worn them as much. Love it. It's like kind of like washed. And this is not dirty. It's just like the style of the shoe. Then I also have these Stand Oil, cute little red flats. Got these in Korea. It's wild that I'm not even halfway done with my shoe collection. These I got in 2018 as well when they were like trending. I haven't worn these in a while, I'm not gonna lie, but these are just such a good sneaker and they're also really comfortable and I still really love them. And I don't know if this is like, if you guys can relate to this, but sometimes when I get a new pair of shoes, it's like that's the only shoe I will wear every day for like weeks or months, and then I'll get like tired of them and like not touch them for a long time, which is a bad habit, I know. But got these puffy shoes back in 2018 as well. These are just my favorite like camping lounging shoe. They're so cozy and yeah, they're just reliable. I mean, these are beat up, but I didn't realize how beat up they were until I saw my friend's new one and I was like, damn, that looks crispy and nice. This is like, literally the letters are falling off so it looks like it's fake. It says TH nor ace. Yeah. Alright. Next, I have these silver chrome, I guess, silver heels from Kiho, Korean brand. I'm obsessed with these. These are probably the newest pair I have so far. These are by the Korean brand A Momento. I love these shoes so much. Vibram makes the sole of these, which is why, you know, you see the logo here. They're on the chunkier side. They're actually more comfortable than you would think. Like I wore these walking all around Korea and Japan and it was totally fine. But yeah, I love these so much. Okay, another pair of sneakers that I love are these Asics. I think I got it for like 70 bucks in like 2 years ago or something, maybe 3. But I love this color, I love the pink, and I just like love wearing like a simple outfit with like a big pop of pink for my shoes. Love it, love it, love it. These are the Comme des Garçons collab Air Maxes, which is why it's like different. I don't know how to describe this material, but it's pretty unique if you look up close. Far away they look like regular Air Maxes, but yeah, these are classic. I can't get rid of these. I know Nick's gonna have something to say about me having all these shoes that I don't really wear, but okay, next I have these like black kitten heels. They're made in Italy. I also got this from I think Poshmark or eBay for maybe like 30 bucks or 20 bucks. They're really affordable, but they're a little dirty right now, but still have a lot of good wear out of it. Made in Italia. Okay, and then of course got my Morale hiking boots. Trusty girl, this one, love her. They're really comfortable. And then I also have these Adidas like silver sneakers. Love a good silver shoe. Also have these UGG clogs. I love these. These are the shoes I like to wear when I go to the studio because they're just so comfortable and I don't care if they get dirty. The material is like, you can easily wash it off. Like you can see there's like some glaze marks on it. But yeah, I love a good studio shoe. Okay, wait, also these are my favorite heels ever. It's by this brand called Yumi Yumi, I think is how you pronounce it. But I love these heels. They're so fun and they're so cute. Progress. I have some things that I'm getting rid of. I have this like soda maker Philip brand I put up on Facebook Marketplace, this vase, and this Le Creuset pan. I'm also getting rid of this tulip table, and 2 chair sets. I think I'm gonna keep this rice cooker. Nick has a rice cooker, but I just love this color, and this is like, they don't make this anymore. It was like a limited edition one. So I think I want to keep this one, and Nick will sell his rice cooker. Of course, I'm keeping like all my ceramic stuff. I'm definitely getting rid of this like shelf thing. It's like a cheapy one I found. It got dented from like the steam here. And then I'm actually getting rid of this Meg espresso machine. My brother got me this for a housewarming gift, but I'm actually gonna get rid of it. This guy from Facebook Marketplace is picking it up tomorrow. Really sad because obviously it was a gift from my brother and has some like sentimental value, but we just don't use it anymore, so I'm sad. Sorry, Sean, I love you forever. This area is also a mess. I have a little some of my trinkets, some plants who aren't doing so hot over here. Actually so funny because in my last vlog my brother-in-law watched it and he was like making fun of my plants because like my plants were in the background just like struggling. Think I'm gonna keep these guys to get rid of some books because Nick also has a large book collection and I'm sure I don't need all these books, so I'm definitely gonna get rid of a few. Hi. Okay, a midday check-in. This is what I'm gonna try to finish packing up in like the next 20 minutes or so. Like 6 p.m. We moved everything with the movers over to the new apartment and we unpacked a little bit, rested a little bit. I'm exhausted. We're leaving. I forgot to leave the keys on the kitchen counter. So this is the last moment I have in this apartment, but I just thought this was a perfect opportunity to do like a empty studio apartment tour. This place is a literal shoebox, but the building is nice, the location is like perfect. I have so many amazing memories here. And I also need to do this really fast because Nick's waiting in the car. Oh my god, he's gonna see this and be like, wow, you did this while I'm waiting in the car, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So basically you walk in the door and this is it. This is it. Pretty much all there is to it. This is where I have my bed near the window. This is the view. It's actually on like not the busiest street, so it's never really super loud at night, so I never had any issues. This is like a little area where my TV was. This is the kitchen. I love the green cabinets, but I hated that tile, but I learned to live with it. You know, this is refrigerator. This was where my washer and dryer was. biggest luxury ever in New York. If you know, you know. Eventually I had it taken out because there's a laundry in my building downstairs, so I just use this as like my second closet because I needed that more than anything. And then over here was like my first initial closet. It wasn't big at all, but I guess it's not as tiny as my other closets I've had in New York. This is probably twice the size of all the closets I've had while living in New York. So I was really grateful for that space. And then this was like where the front desk calls you if you have like food delivery or like a visitor. And this was the bathroom. It's pretty spacious. I was really grateful to have a tub, a lot of like space here. This medicine cabinet that you guys see me get ready on often was here. Also, I'm holding my tripod. But yeah, I don't know, pretty spacious. Can't complain. Had a lot of good memories in here. And yeah, I'm just so grateful. End of an era.